can only assess what I see here on the video. I see a really big dam breach here with a catastrophic discharge flowing downstream. I see a big breach in the concrete part of the dam in the weir. That's the big breach here, and a second smaller breach here in the power plant. And I think that discharge is so large that there is no possibility for a reparation here during the big flood now. I think maybe the breaches are increasing during the flood, but from the view here, I would assess that there is maybe no increasing, but it's possible that the breaches are enlarging furthermore.
Kind of marks a turning point in a sense that now that Ukraine has begun its counteroffensive, and it will be remembered most likely was this first kind of intentional, by whatever side, destruction of critical civilian infrastructure. Because so far there have been many incidents, but this is a major one.
We don't know enough about the Ukrainian counteroffensive plans, and nor should we, because clearly a large part of them is the element of surprise. So I don't think this would have come as a great surprise. Disappointment, yes, but not great surprise to Ukraine that Russia did, if Russia did something like this. They will be doing other similar things as well. And I would say as well that Russia has now in this war committed a large number of attacks against critical infrastructure. Therefore, this seems to be part of a pattern. Obviously, the most important thing right now is the flooding of the area downstream. And the imminent threat to life and limb for the people living in that area. And that is being dealt with through evacuation processes. There's a longer term issue, which is not that long term in terms of water provision to the region. And in the even longer term than that, there is a water provision to the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. I should also say that there is a hydroelectric plant at the reservoir, which of course is not operational now.
Amount of trying to assess damage, and again, I suspect that's less than meets the eye. That is less production, just because, you know, floods are terrible for those in river valleys, If this were normal times, you would be concerned about disruptions of infrastructure, but the war is already doing that for the most part. So I don't think that it's going to have a big impact on actual production. But again, the longer term, what this implies for the Black Sea Grain Initiative, you know, as far as I haven't seen anything today that suggests that that's changing, but we know tensions have been building on that.